Hello. What is up? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, all you beautiful souls out there. How's everybody doing today? My name is Xarma. Welcome to Stay Woke. Stay woke out there, meaning to live in our present moment, the only place where life exists. Next book we'll be going over is The Seed of the Soul. There's things in here that I agree with. There's things in here that I don't agree with. And we'll go over those once I start this book. I've already started outlining, and it's a great book. I think it's cool that we start going over books together, and I can get you guys' perspective, and you guys can give me your beautiful perspectives and help me along my journey as well. Because true leaders don't create followers; we create more leaders. And today I'm going off a verse that I've been reading. And it says, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. So the Lord asked the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into the field. Go, I am sending you out like lambs among wolves. How many of you got torn apart on the internet this year? for not putting a period at the end of your sentence, or accidentally spelling something wrong. I mean, with me doing these videos and posting quotes in various groups, I post our quotes in groups that have hundreds of thousands of members. So Stay Woke, and just so our energy can leak into other people's lives, and we can start producing that karmic effect in a positive way. I made an affirmation this morning that I'll build my positive future by my positive self-talk, and I know that we can. I know me personally, I could talk negative to myself. And it's weird because it can come out of nowhere sometimes. But this whole thing of trying to be healthy is a mind, body, and soul experience. I believe that exercise is important. I believe that taking care of our spiritual life is important. And also, the way that we think with our thoughts. Just one second. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, my cat was scratching. Needed out of a room. So this is what it's like working remotely from home. I was in some of my older videos. You can hear my kids screaming in the background in their room, which is fine. We just need a bigger place, and we're looking, and we know that. And this is what I was talking about yesterday about patience, like. We're patient and trusting and knowing that God will take care of that when that time comes. But don't mistake patience for lack of action. It doesn't stop me from doing work. It doesn't stop me from doing what I need to do to take care of my mind, body, and soul, as well as my way to give back to others. Those who don't know me and come on this page and stuff, my whole entire life has been a living hell. And I've created a lot of it for myself. I started living above a bar before I was even out of high school. My principal knew what was going on. He helped me graduate and everything. I got caught up with a lot of the wrong people. Ended up spending 7.5 years of my life incarcerated. That taught me a lot about acceptance and stuff. Along the way, I remember being, this is the thing about, God, this year, I trust and believe that you guys are going to receive God's favor. I trust and believe that. And Stephen Furtick from Elevation Church, he said, I wish somebody could just take a selfie right now, and the light in your eyes, the breath in your lungs is just proof of God's favor right there. Okay? And the story about Jacob, and when Jacob only had a staff and a rock, even though he didn't have much to give, it didn't keep him from giving. I don't have much to give, but it doesn't keep me from giving. I'm going to continue to give back. I've buried all my family. Okay? There's some days I don't feel like I can accept love from anybody because I've never felt what it's like. I never felt what it's really like. I don't know what it's supposed to look like. Could somebody help me? And that is where my turning point was, when I began to ask for help, when I began to realize that I don't have all the answers. I don't. And I can humbly accept that today. Some days are harder than others, but I'm growing. We learn we're growing when we make new mistakes instead of repeating old ones. And by this year, you are going to receive God's favor. And look, this is because I remember not having anybody, anything, homeless or locked up in a hole for months on end, just pacing around in a fucking square. Excuse my language, I'm sorry. Pacing around in a square, okay? And I had nobody, nothing to reach on. My sanity was leaving me. I was going insane. So I reached on a faith. I didn't know what it was. Honestly, when I came to the Christian faith, I was looking in every other direction besides it. I wanted anything but it. Anything but the Christian faith, and I'm going to try to learn. I want to try to find my spiritual journey. But it wasn't until it was Christ and what he did on that cross. He took my sin so that I can be made right with God, so that I can continue to F off down here and, make mistakes and be forgiven for it, because of the grace that he gives us. So when we're out here and we're trying to speak truth over people's lives and so their lives can be filled with peace, love, and joy, the workers are few. So there's a lot more wolves out there than there are lambs that are out there trying. I'm not saying that there's none. Obviously we have a whole page of them and there's other pages of them, but there are fewer people trying to do the right thing and give back, in this text at least, than, but the harvest is plentiful. Like I said, what we have in front of us is always enough. It's always enough to get started. If you have breath in your lungs, if you have a twinkle of light in your eye, it is possible for you to change and to get out of that old. And action doesn't only mean physical action. It could be the action of not thinking the same negative thoughts that I used to think day in and day out. Because now I know when I say something negative, I feel the energy immediately. It's like depleting. I came up with this quote last night. I'm going to make it. But we're either evolving or dissolving. And what I mean by that is either we're growing towards our spirit, or we're getting further away from it. So pretty sure. Oh yeah, and don't think that having God's favor in our life means an absence of attacks on our life. The test will continue. The test will continue, because that is where our transformation lies. That's where, and that's why I made my video the other day, making my comfort zone uncomfortable. If you're starting to feel too comfortable, something might need to change. I'm just saying, I know we don't like change. I know we don't like nobody does. We don't like to make change. It's hard, it's uncomfortable, it's, sometimes we don't even know what we're doing. But if you make the action and the intention underneath your action is pure, then your life will be fruitful. I guarantee that. Intention is everything. Because we can say things with our mouth, right? and do things for people. But if we have ulterior motives in place for the action that we're doing for somebody or the things that we're saying, then we're not doing it for the right reasons. So there's no way that the universe can reward us for that, or God. I call him God. I call him the universe. I call him a lot of things. Call him my friend. But with that all being said, wasn't easy burying my brother at 25. My other brother got shot in the stomach for $60. And being incarcerated, that destroyed. I'm writing this song right now, and it goes. It starts and it says, "I've been living at the bottom ever since I can remember. Prison took my 20s. I'm a multiple offender. Never had a lawyer, always a public defender. Destroyed every relationship with all my family members. I barely even know who my youngest brother is. I've never even seen my little sister's kids. Of course it hurts my heart and all of you I miss. But there's only me to blame. I was on some other shit." And then the chorus, and the chorus is awesome too, but I don't want to ruin the whole song. But I didn't even get to see, my sister has 2 kids now, and I didn't get to see either of them. I never even got to watch my youngest brother grow, and that stuff hurts me. So, but that, I don't know. With that all being said, I'm pretty much done today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm not done, obviously. I still have a lot of work to do. I'll continue to post quotes for you guys throughout the day. But I'm going to keep doing this because I believe in you guys. And I know that there's people out there struggling, and they need to know that there's hope, that you can make it, that you could be that homeless person like me that has no fan, that everybody's given up on, and still make a productive and find peace and joy in your life. So that's what I want for you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. May the light fill your spirit. May peace fill you guys' mind, and love fill your hearts always. Stay woke out there.